Hi, I'm CJ and this is my RC channel. In this video I wanted to introduce you to a vendor that I just came across. This is BalsaUSA. Normally I would go to my local hobby store for balsa, basswood, plywood, anything I would need for scratch building, but things have gotten a little harder to find. The place I normally shop at that's local to me, they have had a lot of different sizes of balsa be discontinued, particularly the more complicated cuts such as triangles or trailing edge angled cut pieces of balsa. I'm not 100% sure why those are being discontinued, but I found BalsaUSA, and they have a huge selection of stock in a large variety of sizes, and some items are in lengths up to 48 inches, not just the standard 3 feet or less. So I thought I'd show you what I got and recommend Balsa.com as a potential vendor for you to use if you're doing scratch build and you need to get yourself some various sheets of balsa. Their prices are definitely less than what you would normally pay in a hobby store, and if you are, especially if you're getting the 48-inch stuff, you're going to pay a little extra for shipping because the boxes are larger, and I'm sure that that also limits their the carriers they can use for shipping. So I would recommend getting extra as long as you're placing the order, because at many pieces being just over $1 a stick or a sheet, might as well, you know, throw in an extra $15 or $20 worth, as long as you'll be paying almost $20 worth of shipping. So let's take a look inside the box and see what I got. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this from one of the ends. Of course, that's going to be off camera, but I'm going to go ahead and swing this around. And as you can see, everything is well padded. These were the longer items, the 48-inch items. These are 1/8-inch dowels. Those are pretty hard to find. You generally don't see those at a hobby store, especially in that length. I'm going to be using those for leading edge on some glider wings that I'm going to scratch build later this year. And what I needed at this moment was some of this trailing edge triangle stock for the Porterfield Collegiate that I'm going to be finishing soon. And while I was getting this order in, I got some steel cable. This is a very thin cable used for pull systems and little brass crimpers. And I got some smaller triangle stock. Again, that's going to be for gliders, glider wings later. And I got some just regular old triangle stock, which again I can't seem to get at my local hobby store. One of the ways I'll use this stuff sometimes is if I'm doing a fuselage and I want to be able to have rounded corners. I'll make the doublers a little bit smaller and use triangle stock along the forward sections of the fuselage, or any place where I want to be able to round it, and that gives you something to work with when you've got that triangle stock and the several pieces of wood. You can get a nice curvature going when you sand. And again, some more trailing edge stock in a different size. This is a very unusual size. You don't generally find this. I bought this as a backup for the Porterfield. because this is what I would normally be using for the Porterfield Collegiate, and I got the 1/2 inch longer pieces so that if I don't think I'm going to have enough surface, because I want, it is a stall kind of trainer, high wing type of aircraft. It should be a nice gentle flyer, but I definitely want it to, you know, to be able to roll and snap, you know, quickly and with authority. So I might be using these larger surfaces out. They're pretty big at the tip here, so I would be sanding these down a little more, maybe trimming a teeny bit off the edge, but just to get a little bit more aileron and flap surface, I may go with these. So we'll see. That'll all get covered in the build down the road. So again, BalsaUSA.com, an excellent provider of all kinds of balsa stock and basswood. I believe they also carry a variety of plywood as well. Everything came as ordered, nothing's bent, nothing appears to have any, you know, wild warpages or anything like that. For example, this size of triangle stock I have never seen in a hobby store. It's just such an odd size. Most hobby stores wouldn't carry it because they wouldn't move it very quickly. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a little something. I hope that you'll go to BalsaUSA.com. I have no affiliation with BalsaUSA.com. They're not paying me anything. In fact, I just paid them to get this stuff sent to me. I just wanted to pass on the information to you that there is a good vendor out there, a good place to source balsa wood, basswood, plywood, whatever you need for your scratch build projects. Thanks for watching. Please click like. Please subscribe. You guys know the drill. Click that little bell, get your notifications, and thank you very much for supporting my channel.